microphone. So I'm Sabrina. I actually just recently moved here from New York, and so I've been spending a lot of time in airports, and particularly airport security. If you've been to the airport in Orlando, you've probably been in the machine I'm going to talk about today. It's the one where you put your arms up and hope nobody notices that you're sweating like crazy under your armpits. But basically that machine detects more than just metal. It also detects things like salt content, sweat. It detects if you're wearing sneakers to see if you're a rule breaker. It also detects to see gender traits. So if you're a woman, it looks for something. If you're a guy, it looks for something. But what's becoming a big issue for people who are in the transgender community is that they're having to be pulled off the security lines a lot now because they might have physical traits that don't match with what they are putting on their tickets or what they identify as. Which I think is really weird and really crazy, right? But I guess if you're using TSA logic, you find that it might be logical in some situations, right? Like if there is an addition of matter on a person, then I guess I get why they might pull you offline. Like if you get into the machine, they do the whirring thing, they check you, and you're supposed to have an innie, but you've got an outie. Like I guess I see why they pull you offline to see if you have like an explosive dick or something. Like just check that out. Or like if you walk in and they're expecting to see like male pecs, and suddenly they find these two voluptuous bags of cocaine probably. Like, they might want to pull you aside and take you for like a TSA pre-check of some sort and make sure that that's all good and in the clear. But what's weird to me is that they still pull you offline if it's the opposite case, right? Like if there's an absence of matter. It's like they'll check you and they think they're gonna see something here, but there's nothing. And so they pull you offline. And I don't get what could possibly be that situation. You know, like did you take all of your contraband and shove it so far up your dick it's a pocket now? Like I don't get how that could have happened to somebody. And then in the other case, like what's the cup size cutoff? Like is it like an A? Is it like a B? Like what's the cup size cutoff for you to be a national security risk? Like I'm curious if they walk up to a woman and they say, "Excuse me, ma'am, your breasts 2 out of 10. We think you might be a terrorist. Please come aside. We must check you out." Like I truly don't understand what that situation might be. But either way, I'm actually going home to New York next week. I'm going home for my week-long break. So we all know that I'm probably going to be pulled aside by airport security because I'm Puerto Rican. So guess if you're looking for me next week, that's where I'll be. Thanks, everybody. I've been Sabrina.